Hey guys, Christofu signing in. Here we go again. Some more tales in Espanol. Let's continue the story, shall we? Last time I just killed a... Oh, let me accept that. Last time I just killed a big old dinosaur-looking thing. Was he even that weird little beast monster I faced previously? Alright, everyone turned to Coop. So, RIP then. Damn, there's no one. Did they all literally just die? Jeez. It's not fair. Why did Deadeye have to die? No, es lo que tiene que pasarle a un hero. It's not supposed to happen to a hero? That's my translation.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well? Mm-hmm. Well...
Man, this is not the time to be dressing like that, man.
I see.
He's a juggler. Wouldn't say that you know a lot about music, but of course. There isn't a song that I can't sing or an instrument that I can't conquer. I'm also a listener of music. Wow, really? Pero me encantará deleitarte. I would like to amuse you. Not amuse. What's even that word in English? I don't even know. Oh well. Despojos. I'm not sure what despojos are. Let's see. Remains, there we go. That's what it is. Special talent? Really? You believe that? Of course. Okay, right now I have to return the favor? Gentileza? Devolver. Devolver. Give back? Oh. The gesture. I think gentileza is gentileza. Gentleness? Whatever. Close enough. Antes está astucia. No idea what astucia is. Astucia. Cunning? I couldn't defend myself. The words... I didn't want the words to disappear. Aparecer. Aparecer. To appear, okay. Lo único que puedo es... The only thing I could do is agradecer. What does that mean, agradecer? Just think. You know, I butchered the heck out of that, but whatever. scares me that that's a desafío. Event. Desafío. Desafío. Challenge, okay.
Just great.
No more of this. Let's go, Doherty. Let's go reach. After, if
Excuse
you
me.
Don't go. Tantas mentes brillantes en el grupo que quizá pueda confiarles. So there's a bunch of people in the group that maybe can confiar. Confide? No. Let's just make sure. Oh. I can trust with the instrument, legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I found the musical instruments that sabía que conocerías. I thought I knew. Porque sabía que conocería heredero digno. I'm assuming that means I found the musical instruments that I believe to know is from hereditary descent. I don't know, it's like... no. They found it where these notes said, but be careful. Solo los más astutos. Okay, it's only the most resolved, assertive, and cautious can continue. Se preguntó a elegidos. Se encargarán de resolver los acertijos. Okay, I need to look that up. Ruins? No, I literally just learned this word. Come on now. Acertijos. Riddles. Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't look that up. Y descubrir el instrumento legendario. Can I discover it? Ah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Spanish riddles? I'm screwed.
Good.
Challenge. Tengo fe. There's no way that's Latin American Spanish. I doubt that. X to doubt. X to doubt. I've never heard anyone say that. So escape the frontiers of which Earth in your... What the hell is cimiento? Foundation, who en cuyos, I think it means whose foundation of stone and sand you feel at home. I don't know. Oh no. You know, I'll probably ignore this side quest entirely. I'm struggling just to read that text.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Who? R.I.P. Deadeye. R.I.P. Alright, go Mimis. Mimis for free. No, I don't want to cook before sleeping. Want a break? Vuelve pronto. Vuelve pronto. Come back soon. No, I don't feel like it. We have to say, shit. We have a lot of free houses, but no one in the city to occupy them. There remains no one in the city to occupy them, okay? Esta ciudad es cada vez más solitaria y it's a lot more lonely, lo sé, no. Antes había mucha gente en movimiento, before a lot of people moving, ahora es un poblado fantasma. It's poor fantasy. Sí, ¿a dónde están todos? ¿Por qué se fueron? Why did they leave? Where is everyone? I don't know. They all turned into goop. ¿Cómo fue que murieron todos? How could it be that everyone died? Hicimos algo mal y es un castigo. Hicimos. We didn't do anything wrong. Or we did something bad, and is this a castigo? Is this a wound? Payback? Castigo. Injury. Let's see, what does that mean? Pretty sure it means injury, castigo. Punishment, okay. It's punishment, okay. Excuse me. Boop. Almedria siempre tuvo el plan de matar a todos. Almedria always had a plan to kill everyone. I know that a lot of people died before, but this is extreme. ¿Por qué lo haría? Why would she do it? Why was it done? Why did it happen? That was, I don't know. Yo también tenía muchos amigos en la plaza y ya no queda ninguno. I have friends in the plaza and now I don't have any of them. Está bien lamentarse, it's okay to cry, pero los sobrevivientes tenemos que mantener la calma. But the survivors have to remain calm. La ciudad debe de seguir adelante. The city must follow afterwards. Creo que la mejor manera de honrar y respetar el recuerdo de los que cayeron es seguir adelante con lo que pensábamos hacer. So the best way to respect and honor the people who died is to follow what they thought to do. Okay, seguir adelante. I'm not too sure what that phrase means. It threw me off. Seguir adelante. Keep going. Okay, that means keep going. Seguir adelante. Had a feeling. Es culpa nuestra, estábamos tan distraídos en celebrar la victoria que nadie se le molestó en pensar si era una trampa. Miren lo que nos costó. Okay, so it's our fault. We were too distracted in celebrating our victory that no one molestó. No one bothered to think that it was a trap. Look at what this costed us. Parece que Almedria aprovechó el caos y la confusión para salir por las puertas mientras nadie miraba. Okay, I read that. I did not process that. Okay. So it seems that Almedria aprovechó, took advantage of the chaos and the confusion by leaving the doors while no one was looking. Si tuviera que adivinar, if you wanted to be careful, advice, diría que trata de entrar en las ruinas de más adelante o escapa hacia el puerto subterráneo. So she either escape to the ruins further back or towards the underground door. Thanks, I didn't know that though. Líder de la organización de resistencia Caligula. Bark. Beat him up.
Here goes! On guard! Brilliant! Here! I'm going in! These ones can run rings around us! By the power of water! Gemini Aqua!
Alright, stop that fool.
Here's the Demon Fang!
Ah, it's too slow.
Stand back. Glacier Spear. Pierce Evil. Freeze Lancer. Hurricane Strike. This one's mine.
Shoot that fool.
All good things come to an end.
Talon Storm. Hurricane Strike. This one's mine.
Fang Blast! I'll finish you right now! Watch it! Here I come!
Oh, hey, all my cheeses.
Nicely done.
It's a sad day. Oh, I can't jump over that.
Out of my way! Talon Storm! Hurricane Strike! Talon Hurricane!
H-Deck!
Hurricane Strike! Airborne
This one's mine! I'll
Heavy
smash you!
Fury!
Flying free! Just sit still!
Do it! No sooner
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Oh, that's my favorite. Nah, that's not my favorite one.
Rising Falcon!
Bizarra! Go for it!
Bye bye.
Prepare to crumble!
Prepárate para. Oh,
I'm
okay.
practically unstoppable!
Get him.
Out of my way!
Talon Hurricane!
Hurricane is down!
Look sharp! Swallow Dare!
Hurricane
Sword Lane Alpha! Look sharp! One more! In a vine! Braiding Slap!
I'm out! Back into Hurricane
Talon Hurricane! You're mine! Look Eagle from what's this? Double Demon! Come and get it! Eat dirt! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And cover it!
Do it!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm out of ammo!
Look sharp! One more! Swallow Dare!
Hurricane Strike!
Talon Hurricane! You're mine!
Oh, you die.
It's all mine!
Oh, yeah.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's get this fool.
No backing down! Go away! This one's all mine! Storm! On guard! Braiding Strike!
Come on, it's a duel of the arts!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane Strike!
Pesky
This one's mine! Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Run you through!
This one's mine!
An astral.
Make it break! I'll stop your
Oh,
movement!
yeah.
And I'll stop your life! Talon Hurricane! That's the Eagle Side!
Make it break! By the power
Never stood a chance.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
This way. 95 is trash. Burb.
It's on! I can carve through armor!
Hurricane Storm! Searing Flame! Reload!
Swallow Dare!
I'm also good with airborne targets.
It got fired.
I've got this! Got a marksman here!
All yours.
Eat this! You're done! Talon Storm!
Going in!
What the fuck? I didn't do that. Come on now.
Look Eagle Side! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Talon Storm! It's over! Soaring Light Spear! Away! Drop it home!
Make it break! Very well! Astral
Stupid
energy!
bird.
Go!
Get those lemons.
Okay.
We're
And
all
then we
right,
get that
Alvin.
pimienta. Oops, messed up. Ruinas de Adán. Organización de resistencia activa en Magsar. Let's get whatever these are. Let's get this thing.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Can't get out of this! Come and get it!
Go in!
Still.
Hear me! Flame
This
of
one's
fury!
mine!
This one's mine! It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm going!
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Oh yeah. Where did them go from?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Get toasty!
Poor guy. 200 experience?
Could have been
Yeah.
worse.
How much did I level up? Let's see. 50. 5,000 experience. Shit, that's gonna take a while. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere.
I'm on it.
Alright,
Flame!
get this guy. I hate the mages.
Here's a healing
Oh, someone's watching? Welcome, welcome.
This ends now!
Consider
Welcome to the top tier gameplay of Chaos
too slow.
by yours truly.
There are interrupted. Watch this.
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Here, let me help.
Take this.
Oh, damn
Too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up.
it.
What you through? Here I come. Slide.
Time to shine!
Burn hurricane.
Do it!
Run well.
Never stood a chance.
Flashing bang.
Dude, that's sweet.
Well then,
sweet
let's keep moving.
XP.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought? I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
Will I lose my
Ever
experience
since,
boost?
it's been a breeding ground
Damn
for
it. Barely.
Gotta break through.
Here's a healing arc!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. This one's mine.
I shouldn't face the right way.
This one's mine. I'm out. Make it very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Sheesh.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I hate those guys, so I won't kill them.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Fine, I'll check on the ranch. Campo? No, that's not ranch. Oh, this is rancho. This is rest.
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
Hold on, let me get some more Cheez-Its. Be right back in like a minute.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I took my controller with me, but you know,
Okay,
it is what it is.
thanks. Oh, Hoodle.
Oh, I'm running
I
low
don't know what to
Cheez-Its.
do.
Oh, Julio, no sé, voy a hacer. No sé qué hacer. Hehe, I got my cheese. No, I don't want to cook before I sleep. No. Fine, I'll talk to Kisara. Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Kisara.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, It's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
Reconocer. Ah. Recognize, okay.
See you tomorrow. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Did you pack your lunches? Yeah, boy. Time to beat up the fourth lord.
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Shit, maybe I should have saved. Now I'll save just in case.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danny's. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
It's not the best place to, maybe it's not the best place to work, but at least we'll have to die of hunger. Did you say fish? Me likey fish. No, I don't want to go there. Fastidia? Eh? Oh, annoy. Okay. They say that the cargo could have good robados. Contrabandeo. Stolen goods? Yeah, no. Our job is to process and follow this cargo. I heard. Very happy that we que no nos haya llevado con ella. That we didn't go with her? Oh, that's my translation. That's the tofu translation. Money. Ooh, I'm pretty good. Big, but compared to Lady Almadra's boat, it's nothing. Yeah. We have a boat chasing arc. Let's do it.
didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
He gonna die. Hell yeah. Everything ready. Agarense? Hold up. What? The heck does that mean? Oh, hold on tight. Okay. Agarense means to hold on. Or... Story time.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
It's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna try to do.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy. There's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
What's his music?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Excuse me?
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
Descifrar, what the hell?
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
There we go, now it's charging. Yaw. 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 Nah, she's saying I know that much. Story time.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Oh. So wholesome.
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Such happy music. Ja. Tobias should. Does that mean should? Right? Debería. Yeah.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings...
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadime?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renin rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renins for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadime.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renins were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renins ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadime for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Freaking Kisar. Dohalim, the boy.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danon versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Wow. 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 Oh yeah, best boy Law.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
Fracasado.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Gracias, Alfred. Yo. Go time. Nah, I'm gonna sleep. I guess I had to sleep then. It was never a choice.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Oh yeah, stealth mission.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear?
Oh, another one.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Wow, looks pretty. Ooh, my bad, I was buying the Kirby game. Pre-ordering, if anything. Gotta use my credit card points to get the game for free, oh yeah.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Cash back, let's get that cash back. Hehe. Oh yeah, basically got the Kirby game for free. Let's go. Okay. It's a good day.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Onward! I needed those. That was actually pretty good. I'll take the detour. Lettuce, trash. Nagos.
No choice. Bring him down! This one's yours! Sonic Storm! Soaring Alpha! Not put that gun out of your hand! Engaging! I can carve through armor! Take this shot! I'll get you through!
Like boy. Shoot the dog. Oh yeah.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Let's go. These guys are easy peasy. Let's kill this fool.
Out of our way.
Eagle Fly!
You think that shield will save you?
Look sharp! It's almost too strong! Put it over! Be my guest! You're back! Eagle Fly!
This one's mine.
Eat Tiger Blade! Ignite!
Here's a hero. On guard.
Fang Blast! Double Phoenix Blast! Make it rain!
Annihilation.
Poor guy.
Quite necessary.
Yeah, strategy, okay. It's one of the traps on Madria.
Got it.
I gotta waste my stupid PC for this crap? What a shame.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I goes.
I'll do my best! Can't get out of this!
Flame of fury!
Look sharp! I'm on it!
Glitter fear. Going in.
Take this!
Tiger Blade.
Hurricane Sprout! Turret!
On laser spear. Pierce the evil.
I'll finish you here and here!
Oh, he got me?
Dragon Hurricane! Glitter Dragon! Explosive ring!
Damn, they never fly that high.
Start! Talon Storm! Lightning Meteor! You're mine! Blow away!
Do it.
Hehe.
Flashing Fang!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Honey? Hey, I'll take it. Of course it doesn't work. Oh, I wonder where I'll go. Oh, I want to go over there. Melocoton! Alright, come here. I got one of them. I missed him, but I can get this guy. Let's go.
Say no more.
Nice.
There's my cue.
Shut him down.
This one's mine.
Christofu.
Won't save you.
Take it down. This
Oh,
ends
yeah.
now.
Consider yourself finished. Demon Fang. This one's all mine.
Hehe.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wow, that's a lot of money. But I need more. Oh. No, my experience, no. Oh, I cornered myself, goddamn it.
You got spirit. Get out of this. I'll run you through. Sword rain help. Go away. I won't show you any mercy. Now you'll learn. Denied. Eat this. Go flutter. Sonic shock. Try this. Swallow dance. Let me help. Talent in the groove. Eagle Fire. This one's mine. Infernal Current.
Let's go.
He managed to pull through.
I mean, that's obviously the right place to go, but... Orange gel, that come in handy for the final boss. Starting to the rest. What is the rest? What is the rest? I don't know what the rest is. Beef? That's another way to say beef? Okay.
I'll do my best. I can carve through armor.
Screw your shield.
They really don't give up, do they?
Take
Not in your dreams.
what the?
Annihilation.
Ignite! Damn it!
This one's mine.
Right!
Make your break. Get toasty.
Oh yeah. That poor guy. Ah, trigado de rayo.
Don't get complacent.
Oh yes, get the red boy.
Now you see what I can do! I'm going in!
Do it. Get toasty.
Never stood a chance.
Glacial spear.
Megasonic Blizzard! This one's all mine!
This one's mine.
Go away!
Talent core. Mega ray. Hurricane flight.
Look out! Watch this! Burn in hell! You won't make a fool of me! In a vine?
It's weakened. Hurricane flight.
Use everything.
This fist has got your name on him!
Going in.
Demon
Far
Fang!
enough.
Double Demon Fang! I'll crush you!
Aw yeah.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Storm! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Whoa, I don't think I've seen that one before.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Ah, let's be slow. Oh. L2? Wow, I don't fucking know. Inaccessible. Eh. I can't even read that. Let's go this way.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. You're done! This one's mine! Ethan! This one's mine! Here, let me go in there! Appreciate your help!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Look, swallow that! Eagle Fly! I'll smash you!
Ah, he died.
Here goes! First aid!
Now we're burning hot! That's enough! Look sharp!
Get him, get him.
Got your name on it!
Take this! I'll finish you here and now! On guard! Talon Storm! Going in! Talon Hurricane! I'm ready! Take Bolero!
Haha, you fool.
Now I'm in the groove! Here comes through! Eagle Fly! Take
Alright, no.
I'm on it! Look sharp! Finish it!
Boy, you thought.
Yourself finished!
I don't even know where the other one went.
Hey! Little's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill sujos the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments. They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
That's not bad.
This is...
Right, here goes! Got you now! Denied!
Stop it. Stop it.
Soaring right there! This goes like that! Look at their range attack! Oh my lord!
Pesky airborne scoundrel. It's almost
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Like it! Freaking does it! Look sharp! Hurricane first strike! Hurricane thrust! Where did I finish? Swallow this! Watch this! Eagle Fly!
Where are you going?
Eat this!
Ready!
Fuck. Oh my god, what the hell, dude?
Now you see what I can do! Can't get out of this!
Shoot your gun.
Swallow dance!
Spam that move, spam it, throw it over there, throw it over there.
I'm on it! Take Bolero! Eagle Fly! Rising Everest! Rising Storm! You're done! First strike!
Get him.
The wrong way! Look sharp! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Take this!
Yeah, this guy's buff as well. Oh, I kinda died.
Here's a healing arc!
Now you see what I can
Screw you, boy.
Hurricane strike! Going in!
Into the theater!
Switch target! Talon devastation! Double demon!
There we go, I almost missed it.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
God damn, he just went there.
In an instant! Impact block!
Cruz. Impactante.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
Oh, shit experience, man. That's not worth it. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Anything else here? Does not look like it. Ah, what's this that? Werewolf. Werewolf. I'll freaking do it.
I'm just getting started. You got flyers.
I've got
You
this.
picked the wrong
Let a
fight.
marksman handle it.
You're done. All yours. An astral point?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
You little bitch ass.
Make it ready. Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Bah.
Going in.
Too easy.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Gimme. Anything else? Might as well get some more. It's level 1, doesn't matter. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Oh.
I bet. I never miss.
I hate this stupid big ass thing.
So much for talking it out. Now you'll learn. Damn it,
Here, let me help.
All finish you see this coming. Rising Viper.
Hurricane punch. Denied.
Be still.
Here's a healing arc. No chance.
Get off.
Here goes storm.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ignite.
Fuck. Fuck.
I'm out of ammo.
Ready to go.
I'm just getting started.
Lunar Rondo. Devastation. You'll pay for that.
I hate that
Shouldn't have
shit.
messed with me. Can't get out of this. Sword is. Guardian field. Glimmer dragon.
It's so annoying to kill.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Eat this. Talon hurricane. I'm not done. Glimmer dragon. Devastation.
Oh, I ran out of that one.
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Oh, I mean, that was not fair at all.
Damn.
This
I'll
one's mine.
smash you. That's it.
Alright. Let's switch in.
Look sharp. An outstanding shield and grenade.
What was I thinking?
Talon hurricane.
Glimmer dragon. Not flame of fury. Glacial spear. Here's the evo.
I'll take you all on.
Sam right. Sam right.
Flare the Malisa. Hurricane strike. Things felt fine not too long ago.
One more. Hurricane strike. Here's a healing arc.
There are trace.
No.
Thankful arrow. Time to shine. Grenade with the on guard. That's it. Lost my focus. Look sharp. Take this.
Oopsie.
Here's a healing arc.
I'm such a failure. I couldn't
Ooh.
make it in time.
Look sharp. To the fray.
Take this.
Flaming meteor. Radiant hit.
That's not fair.
This is some punishment.
It's time to finish this.
Oh, I haven't seen hers in like a long time.
Consuming wildfire. Radiant here. I'm out of ammo. Do it. Shion.
I hate this stupid lizard. It's garbage experience. What is it, 180?
You must
Trash.
consider well if this is the right path.
Ooh. Ooh. Lemon. All that for some freaking lemon. Not worth. Did I miss something? It looks shiny. Nah. I need healing. I need to know.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
I'll eat it all. Can I sell shit? Shit, 13K, I'll take it. I don't even use them. Yeah, there we go. I don't even use her either. Why can't I make that?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Hell yeah. Let's go. That's how I can make the best things back. I just don't have the ore I need for that one. You know, if the bar goes all the way to that rectangle, like, and I'm barely 1/10 of the way there, like, it's the highest level in this game, Jesus. How long is this game? Yeah, let's make it better. Yeah. I want that one. Yeah.
I'd like to check the...
Good enough for me.
their wares, if you don't mind.
Can I not fast travel here? Must we not be able to go back there?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay, thank God.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Don't. Can I just ignore them? Nah, they're in the way.
Seriously?
Is this a joke?
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Small.
Now I'm in the groove. Sword right through it. Dragon shout!
I messed that up.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling crescent moon.
Oof, never stood a chance. To the
Stuck
elevator.
here. Let's move.
I'm right here.
Ah, get the hell out of here.
No shield can stand up to these fists. Now I'm in the groove.
Wow, that was a terrible dodge.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous!
Is he gonna die, dude? Yep, he died. Dumbass fool.
One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Alright, let's go to N3 and 4. L2.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Let's destroy it.
Indubitably, as one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Actually, I think I'll call it here for today. GG's, guys. Until next time. Hey, Christofu. Signing out. Ah, yeah. Past the 40-hour mark. Alright. Maybe I'll play tomorrow. I don't know. But, see ya.